Ladies and gentlemen, how are you liking the convention so far? Yeah.
I've been whoa, there we go. Hello. I've been having a wonderful time. It's been awesome. My name's Matthew, right? And what's your name? You can introduce yourself to the kids.
My name is Alex, and I'm just kind of an amateur MC. I'm no one special in particular, but Matthew is important.
I'm a professional MC. No, I don't get paid, so. So, yeah, and good panel, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. No, so I'm going to be really, really honest with you. Chris Gann is the guy that did all this, right? He's had an emergency, and he's not able to come.
I've heard it's some kind of injury.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Like he's done something to his foot.
That's bad. So, now you get stuck with us, sadly. So, I mean, that's good enough. Not really.
He's cute, I'm not.
Just stop it. But so I'm going to be really upfront and say this thing, right? BronyCAN thought it'd be really fun if they were like, hey, let's have one of the MCs know what's going on and one of the MCs not. So I'm the guy that's going to this blind. So I literally no idea what this is. So is there anyone here that has no idea what this is as well?
Let's see hands.
Okay, awesome. Cool. You're my peeps.
Is this the blind leading the blind?
Yes. Well, yeah. And then he's the
derp leading the derp.
What's the opposite of blind? The see. The seeing leading the seer. You can be a seer.
I'm a visionary, thank you.
Alright, so do we have our laptop yet? No. Okay. Well, we're here. Well, that was really camp. So we're here. Essentially, we're waiting for a laptop to plug into that thing to show on the screen. So what we're gonna do is have a little bit of improvisational comedy.
How about that local sports team, eh? Man, we sure beat them Yanks.
Wait, are you from Canada?
I'm from, I believe our people pronounce it Canada.
Canada?
Canada.
So, because I'm from Australia, in case you guys couldn't pick. Not New Zealand, not England, Australia, all right? And, yeah, no, what? Laptop. We have a laptop. What are we going to do with it?
What do you want to do with it?
It doesn't, okay.
You have tables?
And David, does this one go up my nose?
Yes, this does.
That goes, I'm not going to say that.
PG-13, play nice with the children.
Oh, we got a 4:3 resolution. All right.
This one?
We're kicking it old school. I don't even know what this is. Why am I the one searching it? You search. Wait, can you guys even know? All right.
Here we use that Internet Explorer, right?
Oh God, we're using Internet Explorer.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Mozilla
there's
Firefox.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, okay. You know what? Sorry, this is like completely unrelated, but I thought now that I have an opportunity to speak in front of a group of people. So in Australia, what do you guys call McDonald's here? Okay, because we call it Macca's, and like, and I've said it to people here. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop over to Macca's, and they're like, what's Macca's? And it's very. So if I said that to you before that, would you have known what I was? Hey, is this our event?
Yeah, apparently.
No, I think it's on YouTube. So we go to the YouTubes. Go to the YouTubes. That was not Canadian. Hey, we go to the YouTubes, eh? What was it called?
Midnight Mares.
That's not a good thing. Whoever's laptop this is, you have 3 Google Plus notifications. I just thought I'd let you know. Someone doesn't check their mail. Is that it?
The official teaser trailer.
Okay, so we have been told, this is one thing I've been told, that he's also he's done a Kickstarter. Awesome. So that wasn't for a round of applause, that was my personal round of applause. Like, good job, Matthew, for announcing that. So, no, you don't. All right. How loud is this going to be? I always get terrified when I start playing things.
Full screen.
I'm waiting for volume.
That is bad. You've angered him.
You can't even see the volume going up on the thing.
There we go.
Faulty plug, maybe? See, I don't know what it is about me and panels, but they always seem to not run smoothly. All right.
I'm useful.
Well, there would be no sound yet, would there? There we go. Okay. And internet. Is this dial-up?
We're no strangers to love.
This is now karaoke. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your... Oh, no, okay, never mind. Now we're gonna watch this.
Many moons ago, there was only permanence in the world of Terrastede. A world brought into existence by the goddess Mare, Daybreak. Even with all her remarkable power,
Mom! Dad!
Terrastede would forever be changed by the unthinkable. Lost lives.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, Mother. But once I realized I couldn't control this power coursing through me, I finally understood its purpose. Leave me alone! I get to be the bully now.
Where am I? Who are you?
Aw, come on! What kind of ending is that?
I feel like there was meant to be audio there. Don't think so? Oh, okay. All right. So, that looked depressing. Does anyone want to fill me in? Okay, so anyone who's actually read all the information. Okay, raise of hands, show of hands. Who knows what this entire thing is about? No one. Awesome. You shrug. Okay, so if you're gonna, okay, so this is what we're gonna do, all right? We're gonna formulate an entire story based around that. And maybe if we're good enough, he'll buy it from us.
Well, first of all, let's just talk about the raw animation we saw. Quality of animation.
Yeah, that looked like studio animated stuff, man.
What really threw me off was, the amount of pain I was seeing in a cartoon horse.
Yeah.
And then I thought about what I'm doing with my life.
What's always really difficult, I'm going to leave this on full screen so that we have like a nice background. What's always really weird or like sort of lacking when I see fan stuff, and this might sound really harsh, but people especially when it comes to animation, don't know how to translate a lot of emotion. So that, I don't know his background, but I mean, definitely seems like a studio animator to me.
Yeah, definitely. And that stuff does not come cheap. I can imagine that this person is throwing thousands, a couple thousand, but thousands of dollars in time and equipment for that 2-minute clip.
I'm gonna have a look at his Kickstarter so that we can see what kind of rewards and stuff people can get for it. Sorry, I'm just reading the description. Yeah, so like you're saying, it's a 3-month animation. Goodness gracious.
3 months for 2
So I don't know if
minutes.
has anyone dabbled in animation here at all? Okay, a few people. So I don't know if you know, I used to do animation back in high school, and it is tremendously time consuming. You're talking if you do if you sat down at a computer and did 6 hours of animation, that'd be about 3 seconds or 4 seconds of footage, especially if you're doing it alone, and depending if you're doing multiple scenes, it works, and how fast you are. But a few seconds. And I remember for a minute of footage, a minute of footage is you're talking weeks of work. So does anyone know I'm a Toon Link? Yeah. So we guys at the welcoming ceremony? Okay, so you know the cartoon that played? I know that took him 2 months. The whole thing was 2 months of proper work. Yeah, what's up?
Very good to pay attention that a lot of these animators make their own rag dolls for
Yeah. So we're dabbling into like the technical side of animation here, but I know a lot of the like pony animators. It was Double Rainboom. I think released a series of what are called puppets for animators to use, which are like literally like they sound. They're like little presets of sort of things that you can make their arms and legs move and go like woo. And that's what a lot of people use. They yeah.
I have actually one question exactly on that topic.
Yeah, sure.
I've been confused about for years.
I'm not an animator, so like.
This will be a lot simpler than that.
Sure.
The reason why that animation was taken down, the rumor I heard was because they had released the dummy ragdolls that were used in the actual TV show.
Maybe, which I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm not. I imagine that would cause issues. Sorry, you look like you have something you want to say.
Oh no, I'm just here to sit and be pretty.
You're not doing very good at that.
You sound like my father.
I am. Yeah, that got really weird, didn't it? I think we've uncovered some issues here.
Ironically, it was also weird with my father.
Oh. Okay, I'm just trying to work out how Kickstarter
Get your minds
works.
out of the gutter, children. Guther. It's another Canadianism.
Do you know how to use Kickstarter? I'm just laughing. Yeah. Oh, really? Yes. Okay. Would you like to come up here and read it out? Would you like me to? No. That's why I said it. Come up here and read it out. Yes. Come up here, please. I beg of you.
Everyone, that is Selena. So can we give her a round of applause, please?
Seems like something we could have searched, didn't it?
So I did a quick little bit of digging here. Hello. So I did a quick little digging here, and it says, this is for the Kickstarter page. It says, it is a time of turmoil on Terra Steed. The goddess mare, Daybreak, is a wise and gentle force for good in the world, and that she has created. Everything changes when she comes up against a force that all of her power cannot control. A teenager. Daybreak's adopted daughter, Nightfall, has never fully adjusted to the loss of her parents. Although she tries to fit in, she feels conflicted and awkward, an easy target for bullies. In an attempt to help, the goddess creates a dream world where Nightfall can practice being confident and explore her potential. As mother and daughter clash, so do the worlds they control. Caught in the middle are the inhabitants of each. The result of this chaos causes every mare to develop unique alter egos which struggle for dominance. The resultant zany adventures take them through both night and day. Every mare seems to benefit from the alternate reality until the unthinkable happens. Dun dun dun.
Nice.
Which hopefully we will find out.
I'm just having a look through some of the rewards here now.
Once again for Selena, people. You will not be paid for your efforts.
I was gonna say that this might look bad, that we're just like, we don't know what's going on. But how awesome is this chilled out, relaxed panel? Am I right? Yeah. No. I looked out there and just saw eyes just like, no. So I thought what would be cool. So like I'm a big believer in community when it comes to like Brony stuff and so many other communities that I'm a part of. So I really like finding like promising Kickstarter campaigns and getting behind them. I don't know if that's just me. Has anyone ever donated to a Kickstarter campaign before, or like Possible or anything like that? You've donated to this one. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm just looking at a bunch of rewards. Which tier did you go for? Which one's that? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Resin Mare. Okay, I see.
Early Bird Resin Memorial.
Memorial. Oh, I'm sorry.
I had enough puns at the opening ceremony.
No, that's the. I didn't make that pun. That was this dude.
No, but like.
No, but.
No.
All right, you will receive a collectible resin mare, which measures 5 inches tall, meticulously hand-painted. The superb quality is even more apparent through its substantial weight. Choose between Daylight Dreamer or Nightfall Nod. This level includes all. So okay, I'm just having. So I figured it might be cool. So if anyone like saw this and was like, "Yeah, that animation's awesome," and then decided that they wanted to.
Go back up. There's a spooky skeleton. Ah, yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Send shivers down your spine.
For copyright issues, we're gonna have to edit that skeletons out. So
Yeah, the video on demand.
spooky, scary bone people.
Bone Canadians.
Bonadians. I don't know. Sorry. I heartily apologize for you guys coming here. First, actually, I want to have a look at the. I want to have a look at some of the like character molds. So this one. Okay, let's have a look. You want to?
That's
Daybreak.
That's Daybreak, the mother character.
And then Daybreak's adopted daughter, Nightfall. Okay, she's going through like the grungy like emo phase.
Oh God, I looked just like that in high school.
I was part of the emo crowd back in high school, but I was really weird. So like all my friends would rock up like that, like with these like chains and black hair and ripped jeans, and I'd rock up in like cargo pants and a Zelda shirt, like, and no one objected to it. Everyone was totally fine with that. And I'd sit there and talk about like black veiled brides and. Sorry.
He represents diversity. Look at his cargo pants.
Okay, so I think these are maybe the alternate personalities. Okay, I'm really not sure. Sorry. You donated to this. Do you know much of the context? Okay, fair enough. So you worked off the exact same content that we did. Okay,
see, we got a mystery mare to be revealed.
Yeah, so these are things that are meant to be revealed. Equestria Daily bestowed a 2014 honorable mention nod to the Midnight Mares teaser trailer. So apparently this animation entertained a few folks over there. Where's money goes? Okay, so the goal is $5,000, and they want to do a completed full-length animated trailer, and they make a free viewing. That's really cool as well.
I'm just gonna point out that the $60 reward is Mare-terial girls.
Are they all puns? Let's have a look at the puns.
Yeah, one-on-one Mare-morials.
You can't use the same pun twice. That's not okay. All right, okay.
He's the pungent master. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, I can do it too.
Alex, don't start.
How dorky was that laugh? Digital memories? That sort of sounds like memories though.
Yeah.
So that's when my mic suddenly switches off. Mere bodywork artwork. Nope. Come on, you have to read some of these. I can't be the one doing the terrible puns.
One masterpiece.
Why did you do that? So that was like one of the Apple family. Masterpiece.
Masterpiece. I'm Pappy Mare.
We already did that one. That's the same. No, not acceptable.
He's trying to do a lot of horse-related stuff, but apparently he realized that
he
there
thought
were
of like
mares
3 puns
and only mares. I like that he's focused though.
Yeah. I feel like we should have some background music. I think that would be good. Let's put on Darude. No, let's not do that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I want to really, like, something that's really, like, itching at me. I want to see what the insane rewards are. Let's see the big money.
Yeah, okay, sure.
So those of you with heavy wallets and don't want money anymore.
God. Is it...
Wow.
Actually, I was going to, like, cover it up here, but then I realized that wouldn't do anything. Yeah, well, they've already read it now. It's no... Okay, put your head in front of it. Yeah, okay. All right. No, okay, you're not staying there. So this is for $1,500. And one's already been pledged. That's amazing, because they have 2 of 3 left. Pledge at this level and receive your very own associate producer credit on the full-length trailer and pilot episode. I'm going to do my movie announcer voice. You are part of a very elite supporter group and will make up the core of our financing. You will also receive the Choose Your Own Adventure reward tier. This level also includes... Oh, I can see you guys falling asleep. This level also includes all other things. So I want to see what the other earlier stuff is then.
So you get like this insane producer credit, and I imagine that it's everything on top of that.
This is, you get to incorporate your own design. Ooh, like a walk-on role. I think a walk-on role is like a background.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. Look at terminology for production. I'm amazing.
So those of you that thought this was your big animation breakthrough, I'm sorry.
So like, who here has an OC? Yeah, like if everyone was just like, nah, what's a pony?
Hello,
like,
my name is Alex, and I have an OC.
We're a support group now. Hi, Alex.
Oh, she is anonymous.
Hi, Alex. Yeah, okay. That was like I was orchestrating. That was. Yeah.
He's an alicorn, but he's the only male alicorn princess. His name is Mary Sue.
So, like, I thought it'd be really cool if anyone wanted, because I think if you had like your own opportunity to have like a walk-on character, it'd be really cool to have like your own OC going. How's this going for Fandom? Let's have a look. They usually have it at the top, don't they? Ah, blah, blah. Home. No, that's end. Where is home? There we go. All right. There's no place like home. Ah, okay. So it's gone ahead. Okay.
It exceeded.
Yeah, that's good. So pretty much, if you contribute now, it means like you're making it more awesome.
Yeah, and this is like for sure going to happen. It's at least, it's at least made 150, I believe, because that's 100% of their goal, and then half of that would be 50. So 150%. This is going to happen. So
yeah.
If you want that walk-on roll, there it is. There's a whole ton of schlock there that
I really like that. So what I've always really loved about the actual MLP show is that they always touch on like really like real issues. And I was talking about this in some other event I did. I can't remember what. But a lot of the things that like, so when Lauren made the show, one of the reasons she like made it the way she did is because she wanted a show that was like targeted for kids and had like roles for, so because it's obviously the My Little Pony fandom's normally like girls. She wanted something that had really positive female role models, which is not something you find in a lot of other cartoons because it's all like men and dresses. And I was talking, that sounded like Christopher Walken. This is a man. But
what you don't understand is that the women
don't
have their own hero.
There's I was talking to actually someone about it earlier. There's and I forgot it already. The Bleeker test. There's a test when it comes to movies. This is getting like, I'm getting like real here. Well, we'll have you talk in a second. When it comes to movies, there's a test which is I can't remember exactly the name, but the idea is if there are two female characters that have a conversation with each other than about men, then they pass the test. And you'd be amazed how many like shows and cartoons don't pass it, especially Disney. They're really bad with it. Like even stuff like, so I think Brave passed, so did Frozen, but Tangled did, and then like pretty much anything pre-2000 didn't. Even Toy Story, like that's where it came to. But I thought that was really cool. So I really loved that the show like always like that's not even a factor, and they always touch on really real issues. So something like this, like the whole mother-daughter relationship, is a really like proper issue that I'm really keen to see how it's dealt with.
And there's no father figure coming and going, ladies, stop
and talk about me.
Talk about me, and no, you guys are being silly. No, this is a real problem, and they're going to be the ones that work it out. At least that's what I hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, that seems I'm really interested to see how like the sort of alternate persona thing goes, because when it's done, it's often not done amazingly, but there's always room for that to change, obviously. So I like seeing things that try, and from this whole synopsis and what I've seen, it's like, yeah, maybe they'll do all right. Hopefully they'll do all right. Well, sorry, that means that's better than. So if I said, yeah, it's all right, that's better in Australia than it is here. Like, all right is like, yeah, pretty ace. Like,
pretty ace is what we don't have.
Language barriers. Sorry, you had your hand up before. What were you gonna say?
Wasn't first season supposed to be Samba from a Samba music?
What?
Which one of us? Which voice?
You know, like I don't know what who did it, but it sounded like Samba from a fan-made video called a Samba meeting.
No, I think I probably
just say yes. Yes, it was.
Yes, that was completely intentional. I am doing signed autographs in the parking lot. I have no booth.
Surprise! This is Peter New. Who, for some reason, no, that wouldn't make sense. No, like that we were doing a really bad Christopher Walken impression.
Yeah. He really because bad. Of his accent, and me because I'm just bad at impressions.
I'm good at impressions. I've done them at cons before. We're getting way off topic right now. You had your hand up. Yes.
Okay, so as you were scrolling through there, I saw something that actually sparked something that I saw online sometime. I remember there's something being about this related to the song with Luna called Children of the Night.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
Now, I'm wondering if that would mean this is...
There, children, when I selected duo cartoon. Okay, so it's the people who made that.
I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with parents dealing with their children after they've been influenced by Luna.
Ooh.
That'd be a little dangerous to incorporate Luna.
Well, I mean, you know, like if you had like Bite Boon or something.
Or yeah, like by Mysterious Night Pony.
Number 3. Yeah, no, I don't know. That'd be really cool. But that's why animations like this have to be very, very... So if you guys are interested, how interested are you guys in animation? Because I have a lot... So what my background is, I've done arts management. So like, I'm sort of... I've done stand-up comedy and all this sort of stuff for years, but I've done a lot of work behind the scenes. So I know loads about like copyright and like how management stuff works and production. So like when it comes to copyright like that, you have to be very so Hasbro, you know how they put out all these cease and yeah. We're not. What are you talking about? They're a good company and everything's great. Nothing happens. There's no drama. But so you can get around it. You can get around it by like
the toys.
Because there have been other fan animations that get around it by doing like different names, and you have to change a certain amount of stuff. It's a lot less like clear cut with animation than it is with pretty much any other industry. Just because and film and stuff to an extent, but mostly with animation, because it's like if you have a film and you follow a set script, like there's not many people that go like, yeah, let's make a Twilight spin-off on YouTube, you know? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's plenty out there. But it's fandoms like these because they're really, really close and connected. This is where that sort of stuff comes out from. And you can get away with it. So it is possible, but Hasbro, because it's all very vague, if Hasbro sent out a cease and desist, pretty much someone's not going to fight it. So I doubt that they would be doing that. But what I am happy to see is because they got the people who did Children of the Night, it means we're looking for good quality animation. That's something you can look forward to.
Clarify what I mean is, I was meaning more if it was just inspired by.
Oh, maybe. I mean, yeah, but it's just so it's just literally the same studio, the same people that made it. So I mean, if they want to, it would be a smartish decision to do it, because then you can sort of leech off the success of your previous success, and then you can like work that into the new animation. So maybe it would be cool to see that. What were we talking about before this? I don't even remember.
I don't know, daytime horses or something like that.
Christopher Walken. Does anyone have any other comments they wanna jump in with? Feel free to say whatever you like. Ask us questions. Say how does he get his hair so gorgeous? It is pretty nice. Sorry, no. Anyway, not what we're here to talk about. So if you want to like contribute even like a little bit, let's see what you can get, because I think a lot of it's like digital sort of stuff, which is always really cool. Oh wow, they even go down to $6. Oh cool, so you get like featured like shout outs and credits on the end of the trailers and on the website and stuff. Okay, cool. So if you want like a cheap little shout out, that's the way to do it.
I've done a few of the cheap ones, and they give you like just your name amongst like a horde of them, and it still feels really cool, like at the end of a show or a game or whatever it is you funded, just see yourself like, look, I'm there. And
yeah.
It also makes you look more important than you actually are.
You can just take a photo of it and then blow it up so it looks like you're more important. So what's it going to? Like, so you get like, yeah, that's where the digital stuff comes in, so you can download lots of stuff, and then you've got like, is that magnet? No, tattoos. Tattoos. Okay, so here's something that's weird for me. Sorry, I get really excited about like menial things. Tattoos. What is with Canada and like temporary tattoos? What is up with that? This isn't the intro to like some comedy, like what's up with airline food, but like seriously, Australians, like you can maybe find like a put on tattoo somewhere. Yeah. But what, you guys are obsessed with them. I've seen like 200 since I've got here. I've been here for 2 days. Is it a thing? Am I crazy?
It's never been a thing with me. I mean, if you look at me, I'm completely clean, but I can understand the appeal. I mean, you get a tattoo and you don't have to commit to the whole, ink on your body forever.
Has anyone got a temporary tattoo on here? Yeah, okay, see? So anyone else? One person. So now you're making me seem crazy. I'm like, 200, there's thousands at one there. No, but like you guys just give them out like, this is completely off topic, I don't know.
Yeah, basically when we throw like a little festival and like, you just give them away.
This has turned into Teach the Australian.
Come with me, my son.
Sorry?
You find them a lot on Canada Day.
Oh,
Yep.
really? Are they like maple leaves?
Yeah.
I thought, in Australia there's, you know what the Australian flag looks like, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's like the Union Jack with the stars. I don't know what that voice was. The Union Jack with the stars, and they like, so that's the flag, but it's not put on lots of things. It is, but it's like for touristy merchandise. So they have them on thongs, like flip-flops, not.
For a minute, my eyes just.
I don't know if it would fit. Anyway, I don't know if it would all fit on the thong. But
Hey!
Anyway,
Flip-flops.
Anyway, on flip-flops and like hats and stuff, but not just on everything. And then I walk down the street and there's a shop with the maple leaf. There's another shop with the maple leaf. There's a bus with the maple leaf. Are people patriotic here?
It's easy enough to explain.
Yes, go for
It's
it.
because we live next to the U.S. The difference between us and the U.S. is the U.S. is screamingly patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
We are patriotic, but we know how to turn the volume down.
If you ask an Australian if they're patriotic, their response will like 99% be, nah. Like that's not an exaggeration.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conduct an experiment. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. I know I don't do it. I just did it because I knew you wanted me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you go Aussie, 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 then you'll get an oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, even if I was an Aussie. I was in LA like a month ago, and I just did it to like some of my American friends, and they did it. It's just, why are we talking about that?
Because you're interesting and we like you.
This is a Q&A with MetaHew. Would anyone like to ask any questions? No, don't do that. Yeah.
But like
things and stuff.
But I have to say that I'm not someone that actually like has their eye to animation. Excuse you. But based on the quality I've seen with all of you, I am going to watch this, like a lot more fervently than I would anything else.
I'm going to make a very admission that's going to make everyone hate me in this room. I don't watch a lot of like Brony fandom stuff. Is that a problem?
Are you making Brony fandom stuff?
No.
But would you want to?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. We can get away with that.
I can play ukulele, and for ages I wanted to do like, because I don't think I other than like Feather in a. Does anyone know Feather? How does our Australian people like? No, they don't translate over here. Anyway, I don't know if there's many like uke people, but I wanted to do that for a while, but I'm terrible. So, but anyway, so point is like in what were you asking?
Fandom.
Yes.
Did you want to do stuff?
So I don't usually like watch that much. I watch a lot of the big ones. So like sorry, that's big ones. So I remember when Fallout Equestria first came out, like I was all on that. And some of my friends write fanfic. I'll do it in a second. Some of my friends write a lot of fan fiction, so I read it for them. But I get a lot of my dose from people who are trying to start doing it. So when it comes to people like, hey Matthew, can you read my fan fiction? Can you read my fan fiction? I'm like, yeah, and I proofread or whatever. I'm a bit tired to bother looking at this. But my point is, this is something that it's not too often I see stuff in the fandom where I'm like, I'm gonna watch that. Like I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for that. So like after this, I'm just gonna follow their Twitter, and then I'll know when they release it. So that's that's good.
That's 2 seals of approval. Is anyone else interested in this after that?
You had your hand up.
Sorry, friend.
Australia and New Zealand are close to an island. It's really small if you look at it on a satellite map.
Yeah.
It's called Fiji.
Yeah, I know Fiji. I haven't been there, but I know friends who have. Are you from Fiji?
My mom and dad are.
Woo! Hello to your mom and dad, all the way in Fiji. No, like people. Sorry. Bula. Awesome. So people get New Zealand and British confused a lot. And here, does anyone know Final Draft? Final Draft. Wait, is that him up the back there? No. Okay, he's the kind of person that would come in and like wave his own hand, being like, I know Final Draft. Anyway, he's hosted like a lot of panels and he's involved with a lot of con work. He's just, every time he's been on a panel and I've been there, he's been like, that guy's New Zealand. No, I'm not New Zealand. I'm from New Zealand, but I'm not Kiwi. and I can do a Kiwi voice, and that's where it came from. But I'm not Kiwi.
Are we interested in hearing what a Kiwi sounds like, people? Okay, wow, that was receptive. I actually expected you guys to be like, shut up.
Was anyone at the VA panel with the people, the Crebbers, like, sorry? Creeper. No, that sounds like when they say Creeper, it sounds like anyway. With Black Griffin and Michelle, was anyone there? Because I said this whole story there. Okay, so the first time I ever heard a New Zealand accent, I was 8 years old. Okay, and I was watching TV and it was the news, and there was a murder trial on, and I laughed so hard at their accents because I was there as a kid and I just hear, on the first count of murder in the second degree, we find the defendant guilty. And I was just like, whoa, that was good. But that's a pretty spot on.
That's the first time I've ever heard murder sound so pleasant.
Murder? Yeah, murder.
Murder.
And then there's the Outback Aussie, which is like, over there, there's a gecko. You got to make sure you don't go touch it, otherwise it'll bite you. And that's not very good. Or you got like Steve Irwin. I don't say crikey, but I can do it for a sound bite. Crikey. There you go. Done. Woo! Don't applaud that. No, that's... Yo! Yeah, I can do a British accent, but, well, I mean, my voice sort of, is this really just like, is this like turning into, screw this thing. My natural voice sounds a bit English.
And so. Midnight Mares, you will obey the Hypnotoad.
Look, I'm going to give money to this just because I want to see things succeed, and I am like really poor right now because I spent a lot of money coming over here.
When we picked him up, he was in a canoe. That's how much money he spent getting over here.
So what happened was when I flew, they were like, so we'll get off at the airport, and I was like, I'd be much more comfortable skydiving and then landing in a canoe in the middle of the ocean and then paddling over. Is that okay? And they said, we don't normally do that, but we'll accommodate for you. What was really weird? No, I'm not. Sorry.
And on my 5th birthday.
I'm telling you stories. So I flew. This is the first time I've ever flown alone coming here. And and when I came, I was at the gate, to get on my first flight, which was from Sydney to San Francisco. And they were like, they looked in passports, and they just said, thank you, welcome on board to everyone, right? And the woman looked at my passport. She goes, okay, thank you, Mr. McKenna, enjoy your flight. And I was like, oh, got mentioned by name.
And you got a Mr.
Yeah, Mr. But people often mistake me for a lady, so.
It's your enchanting eyes.
Thank you. I thought you said not eyes for a second there. I thought you said something else. And I was like, well, thank you, but that's inappropriate. Yeah, no, I used to have really long hair, and I people. Funniest story relating to it was I was at a zoo, and then I was in the bathroom, and this dude walks in, and he walks in, looks at me, and goes, oh, sorry, and then walks out, and then looks at the door, realizes he's in the male bathrooms, and then walks back in, just awkwardly looking past me. Thought I was a woman.
Milady.
Milady.
Tip everyone.
Yeah, it was. Do I look like a woman? Not anymore. What?
Well, you just said you looked like a woman.
No, I said
your description, not theirs.
No, I said people thought I looked like a woman. I did not say that I objectively looked like a woman.
Well,
so animation and things. Does anyone have any other comments? Because we can wrap up really. Do you want us to keep talking or do you want us to shut up? Good. We probably should have. It might be done.
They made the goal.
They made the goal, but usually you can still add things. They have
no one's ever going to be like, that's too much money, just keep it. If someone handed you a 20, there's no way you'd go,
see, usually it has underneath the goal, it'll say that it's finished. So you should still be able to pledge things. Can I just go? I haven't used Kickstarter in a while. Yeah, are we looking at we might be looking at a cached version of the...
I'm wondering, you need to be logged in for these things.
Maybe, but I don't have a Kickstarter account. Anywho, I'm sure they still have things open on there.
Oh, look at the lovely face. We made it.
Yeah, they might have shut down.
Probably if you scroll down, you could see if they closed or.
They'll usually have.
What's that at the bottom under the FAQ?
Report. Yeah. So we're just going to report this project. Yeah, usually, so the thing is with stuff like this, there's the goals, of course, when it comes to Kickstarter, but pretty much every project will still have open another link, usually on their website, where you can still help fund the project because they're not going to say no to extra funding. So, I mean, if you are keen, just check out their website, or you can go to Kickstarter. I'm sure if you log in, it works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to log in for
this,
something like
again,
this.
this might be like a cached version, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if you know what that means, but anyway, there was a question. No, yeah, so we can like really finish now if you like.
Yeah, but I'm curious. For me, now I want sincere hands. I don't want the Canadian. Oh, I'm just gonna raise my hand. How many of you, if you can, are going to donate to this fund based on what you've seen here today? Well, you've already donated. Are you gonna donate more?
There's like 4 or 5 people. That's all right.
But
you can use PayPal. I use PayPal.
well, the children can get away. They don't have credit cards yet.
Why aren't you donating? That was really aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm a nice, friendly person. Sorry? Yeah. What do you... So I've got to do a couple of plugs for things that are happening, okay? Because we're going to wrap up now. Thank you so much for coming, by the way. Did you enjoy this, or was it terrible? Or did you enjoy it because it was terrible? When I ask a question, I'm looking for you to respond. Don't just stare. It's really unnerving to like be like, did you enjoy it? And people just go, oh.
You have to understand.
We're meant to respond, eh? Like, sorry?
Yeah, that's
Really?
what I was going to...
They're like, oh, you just keep speaking.
Well, that's the thing is, we think it's impolite to speak. So you'll go to performance, they'll be like, oh, you feeling me tonight, Canada? And they'll be like,
yeah. It's good. What's happening in, I think it's like 10 minutes. There's a concert happening, isn't there? Like, oh, I mean, I know there's a concert happening, but I think it's 7:30, and that's going to be in like the main room over there. There's like loads of cool musicians that are going to come out and perform. I presume there's going to be a dance floor. I know they're pushing all those chairs back. I don't know if there's anything else on today.
Well, you know, you've been doing a lot of great stuff. I mean, what about you? What are you doing?
Well, so today I'm going to be like doing a hype man for the concert. But I'm also, so tomorrow there's like loads of cool things going on tomorrow. I'm doing the DHX panel, the DHX Palooza, that's me, and then I'll be on the voice actor Q&A, so you guys can come. So there wasn't that many people at the voice actor Q&A today, and I'm not sure if that was just because it was only a couple, but tomorrow is everyone, like every voice actor, okay? So that means you guys have to come. So tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Thank you.
Yeah, it might be 3:30. 3:30. Yo.
Are you guys voice actors for MLPFIM?
Me? No, me.
I wish.
No, so I've been involved.
If you know someone,
my background. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've toured Australia for some things. So no one here would know who I am. But so I started doing work in the Brony community for emceeing. So there's a convention in Australia called PonyCon AU. I've emceed that for the past 3 years. I don't know if it's going ahead this year, but if it is, I'm sure I'll be there. And then I was going to be in Vancouver anyway, and BronyCAN were like, would you like to MC? And I said yes. So essentially, my background is very much in presentation, but again, production. I have worked on some professional, like proper shows that are aired in Australia and I think internationally, but not cartoons. Yeah, my stuff is all live action.
As for me, I just bum around Vancouver and I play clubs. I do a lot of improv related stuff. I've got a panel on...
Are you a comedian?
In sorts.
Or you do you do like theater sports and stuff?
Yeah, I do like theater sports. So like you tell me like horse, funny top hat, pineapple that's going to explode, make that funny in 5 minutes.
Would you like to see him do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, do it. Get up front. Can you play Space Jump?
I love Space Jump.
I used to play that in high school drama all the time.
That is a great one.
What kind of theater sports do you want to do? Because there's the one where you have like items and you have to pass it. So there's a theater sports game I know where you have like an item and you pass it back and forth and you have to make it as many different things.
Yes.
And if you hesitate, you lose.
That's props.
Yeah.
And that we don't have props tomorrow, but we have We have objective personalities, and for the people that want to participate in this one, what you do is you get an item, and I'm going to attach a personality to it. So like, I will hand you a phone, and I will say, for example, you are Diamond Tiara. And so what ends up happening is I end up talking, because I'm Diamond Tiara. Oh, great, Silver Spoon, it's for you.
Oh.
And then I stop being Diamond Tiara, and Diamond Tiara's over here.
Hello.
He's also Lugar.
Hello, comrade. Have you organized the mission?
Yes, yet, he's done.
No, I want to see him do so let's do get up the front, all right? And I'm not going to take part in this because this is all you, baby. All right, I'm going to dictate. We're going to have 4 objects, okay? Right? Well, how do you normally do? We need a place. So we need a place. Say, shout out a place. Starbucks. Okay, you're in Starbucks. Name. What? Sorry. Okay, so name an item. Any item.
Spoon.
Okay, that's related. A spoon. No, someone else. Any item. Plushie. Okay, and then name a vegetable.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Did I hear broccoli? Okay, so you're in Starbucks with a plushie and some broccoli, and what's he doing?
Brushing his teeth.
He's what?
Brushing his teeth.
No, he's got to be doing a lasting. You're complaining to the manager because your coffee was too cold.
Right.
Excuse me, I would like to speak with the manager. Are you the manager? No. You? No. You? I know Starbucks has child workers. Miss Prissy Priss knows this. You got a mustache? Sir, my coffee was cold, and I'm pretty sure it's because you put broccoli in it. That's right, I have a broccoli floating in my non-fat diet mocha latte soybean only. Do you know what that is? Do you know how I maintain this gut? When I come to the party, I say, I'm bringing the cake. If you make me thin with that broccoli, I am never going to use my one joke, and you are making me so stressed.
Oh, that was a lot.
I'm going now.
That was incredible. I'm truly impressed. Are you out of character yet, or are you going to start complaining to me? Okay, so thank you so much for coming to this really weird panel. It was pretty strange, but we did cover the things that we were supposed to talk about.
And again, sorry that Chris couldn't be here, but
Yes.
he is legitimately hurt. He cannot walk.
And we're hurt that he's not here, so in our hearts.
Just across the street.
Yeah, and healthcare's free. Come on, Canada, get it together.
So thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully we'll see you at the concert or around and about. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do, because I crave approval. And I hope that you have a lovely night and a lovely rest of your convention, because there's 2 more days.
Before we close up, I'd just like to, I've applauded everyone. I've applauded, my fellow MC. I've applauded, our poor...
Can we get a round of applause for Alex?
I'm not allowed applause. I'm not.
Get back in the cage.
Yes, sir. But I'd like to give an applause for you, because you guys are the real MVP. You helped us get through this, so one for the community. Woo! And I want you to all to enjoy your con and, go see Mathew's stuff, because he's really smart, talented, and handsome.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Enjoy your night, guys. Thank you very much. All right.
Good night, Chicago.
Good night, Amsterdam.